The Earth's mightiest heroes are trapped in other realms. Can they band together soon enough to defeat the Goddess of Night? Well, let's hop into the pages of Avengers No Road Home issue number 7 and find out for ourselves, shall we? Alrighty then, so picking up from where the last issue left off, the evil villainess and her children had crossed on over into the world of Conan to claim another one of the Shards of Night. With it, Nyx could become incredibly more powerful. Keep in mind she already managed to kill all of the Olympian gods and beat up our heroes without the Shard of Night, so you know. With time ticking down and our heroes still reeling from Nyx's last assault, it's actually Monica Rambeau, aka Spectrum, who ends up stepping up to the plate. In fact, pretty much the entirety of this issue focuses on her. Rightly so, Spectrum isn't afraid of the Goddess of Night because, well, she's an embodiment of energy, light, radiation, she's all of it at once. She's pretty goddamn powerful, and she led an Avengers team before. Using quick thinking and scientific reason, Spectrum is actually able to transform her entire body into sunlight. As Nyx says, that's a cute trick, but she's not a vampire. She's a goddess of night. Night includes stars and the moon and lots of other things that are bright, duh. So yeah, that attack didn't go over too well, but it's the next thing Spectrum does that's pretty insane. You'll recall in the previous issue it looked like Vision and Hercules had been destroyed. Well, here we find out that they're A-okay, and that's because Spectrum was able to trick Nyx into thinking that she destroyed them when really all she did was destroy some hard light constructs. Basically illusions made of light. Now, who exactly was she trying to obscure? Well, get this, Nyx's own children. Yeah, that's right, Spectrum made this evil godmother kill her 2 kids. And if that sounds like a cold-hearted, hard-ass thing to do, you ain't seen nothing yet, because Monica basically puts her foot down the entire issue. She even takes Wanda out of the fight, knowing that she's pretty much one giant liability. But of course, this is just a band-aid on a much bigger problem. Spectrum can only come at this problem scientifically, and this is clearly a magic issue. The Avengers team is also in shambles right now after having accepted its newest charge, Conan the Barbarian. He thinks everyone around him is some sort of evil spirit or golem and doesn't know friend from foe. And I guess you can't blame Conan either. He's the toughest guy in the room, but he ain't exactly a brain surgeon now, is he? In fact, he almost kills the dying Vision during his first meeting. Eventually, Nyx does manage to open up the Shard of Night, and when she does so, she sees something rather strange, a Victorian house floating in the middle of nowhere. The heroes are well aware that she saw something too, but they can't quite put their fingers on what it was. With this portion of her power returned to her, the Goddess of Night is able to summon up a bunch of nasty new tricks we've never seen before, like attacking the team with a bunch of shadow creatures, before eventually departing to find the last shard, leaving her monster child, who we find out is actually a girl this issue, to deal with the rest of the team. The creature starts wreaking unbelievable havoc in Conan's world, absorbing the life force from innocence all around, in doing so making itself stronger and giving it the power to summon up ghosts, including Conan's dead love, the Pirate Queen that he had talked about in the previous issue. They meet again, and it is not a happy reunion as the comic winds down. And so that was Avengers No Road Home issue number 7, everybody, and I gotta say I'm quite impressed at how this series is able to shift perspective the way it does without losing any story fidelity. Conan and Scarlet Witch got their chance to shine in the previous issue, and this one decides to give the spotlight over to Spectrum, a character who hasn't gotten it in, geez, I don't even know how long. It's an interesting take on the character. Monica feels that maybe she's losing touch with her own humanity as she becomes more and more a creature of pure energy, and that is perhaps in turn causing her to get a little colder, a little brutal, but in a fight to the death like this with a literal goddess of night, maybe you need someone to be a little brutal. Overall, I would give this one another 8 out of 10, always pleasantly surprised by where this series goes.
Hey there everyone, it's Cape Joel again, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out some of these other videos available from my channel. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you're feeling in a supportive mood, why not check out my Patreon page. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. And, oh yeah, the jacket, was a gift actually. Someone bought it for me off my Amazon wish list, which I also have, and you can also find linked down in the description. Didn't think anyone would actually buy me a Slytherin jacket. Put it mostly on there for a laugh. But hey, it's the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter, so I figured might as well wear it, show it off, and, you know, thank the person who bought it for me. So, until we meet again, everyone, bye-bye.